Shalom, shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah. All right, double honor to the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to the occupants pushing his word throughout the four corners of the planet. All right, and shalom to the elect. All right, and real quick, I'm gonna do a quick hit, basically just going into how these Edomites. All right, these lesser uh, lesser Edomites, all right, these Joe six pack drinking Edomites, white supremacists or whatever they want to call themselves, all right, they're in the spirit of going against uh, 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 um, they're in the spirit of going against their brother Jacob, all right, which is the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right. But the thing is, Yahweh, all right, is going to through the spirit, he's going to use, all right, matter of fact, let me get this. The Lord is going to use, he's going to use Esau, all right, brethren, all right, meaning his kinsmen, all right, other Edomites to go against Esau, all right, making it Egyptian against Egyptian, all right, they're going to be the buffer between, all right, between uh, uh, let me get this. They're going to be the buffer between the elect, all right, 2/3, all right, regular Edomites, all right, that's looking to uh, looking to you know make amends for the debauchery, all right, the barbarism of their forefathers, all right, are going to be the buffer, okay, between these type of Edomites, all right, and the elect. Let me get this. This is Genesis 27:41. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand, then will I slay my brother Jacob. All right, and Esau, all right, this is really the root of Esau hatred, all right, for you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. It's not because you have dark skin. It's not because, all right, you live in the hood. All right. It's not because of the music you listen to, all right, or the food you eat. All right. That this hatred, all right, uh, that the red-blooded American has for you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right, is a hatred, all right, that's been going back for thousands of years, all right, since the time of Cain and Abel. All right, hey, if you want to go wait for real through the spirit, even before that, when Adam, okay, and Adam and Eve was in the garden, all right, and the serpent, all right, spoke to beguile Eve, all right, that was Esau, that was the line of Esau, all right, okay, so this hatred, all right, that these devils has, all right, for you so-called black, Latino, and Native American, all right, is an ancient hatred. All right, it runs deep. All right, and it runs long. All right, and this is the spirit that Esau has been in. All right, and this is the spirit that he's going to always be in. All right, and ultimately, uh, 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 the Heavenly Father created it this way. all right, because it's all make for a good movie. All right, I'm gonna read that again. Genesis 27:41. Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. All right, so let's listen to the video.
We have to just start a fire. How do you do that? We're the kindling. And once we...
Okay, we're going to ignore this bullshit about them being paid actors and get to what he just said. I think a lot of people view them as...
So, the first Edomite you saw was saying, what, we had to start a fire. We're the kindling. All right, and that fire that they want to start, all right, is what the mass extermination, all right, of you tribes, all right, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right, and this guy right here that said, we have to start a kindling. Well, contrary to popular belief, all right, he isn't the only one that feel like that, because you had this cop that got caught on tape, all right, or a recording saying that he's going to kill, all right, he got a new AR-15, all right, and he's going to kill, all right, you Negroes, and set us back 4 or 5 generations. All right, you just recently had about a year ago, you had white boy, all right, jump out at the supermarket and kill 10 people. All right, before that, you had the guy Dylan Roof, right, who killed all those Jakes in the church. All right, and then most recently, all right, you just had this Edomite dude run up in a dollar store and kill, I think, 3 or 4 people. All right, showing you what that Esau, all right, is he's feeling that he realizing, he understanding that he's going out, and he know that retribution or recompense, all right, is going to come back to him. He can feel it in his bones. All right, let's go.
Group, these specific people as the fire. He's pointing out that they are the kindling to start a fire to begin a mass movement. That should fucking worry you. They're not out there saying, this is all that we are. This is our group. We're going to show up everywhere. It's just us. No, they are putting themselves out there as an example to light the fire, like you said, to draw other people in, to let other people know, hey, it's safe if you want to come out and be Nazis with us. Nothing happens to us. We don't get consequences. They are blatantly calling for everyone with this type of hatred to come out and be proud and to stand 10 toes down on this shit. This is going to get worse. It's going to get worse. I've been saying this. A lot of people have been saying this shit. And again, I'm going to go back to it. Where is the majority white people that say they stand against this? They want to put boots on the ground. They are putting boots on the ground. They're calling everyone else to put boots on the ground. We have to meet them where they are at and put boots on the fucking ground and run them the fuck out of wherever they show up. Let them know that they are not safe. They are not able to walk through these streets, stand in the streets, scream out all this horse shit about white genocide, about standing in solidarity to keep whiteness in place. Once again, this is an us problem. Stop expecting anybody else that isn't white to handle this shit. We have to handle it. We have to. Where are you?
And this is the Heavenly Father working a great work. All right, like you said, what Esau is, all right. He's concerned about white genocide. All right, his birth rates are down low. All right. You know, the opioid epidemic is tearing Esau ass out the frame. All right. What else? You got pretty much you know, Esau. Uh, I believe they had more elderly population than young, right? So they don't even have the numbers of young people, all right, to repopulate their people, all right. And then on top of that, you got the you know what, all right, the juice, all right, that's knocking them off as well. So what they see the writing on the wall, and they understand what happens in you know they understands what happens basically what comes around goes around, right? Matter of fact, let me get this. Let me get this. This is Second Esdras 5. This is Second Esdras 5:42. And he said unto me, I will liken my judgment unto a ring, like as there is no slackness of the last, even so there is no swiftness of the first. So what? The Lord judgment, basically what comes around goes around. All right. He said, basically the Lord said what? It said, and he said unto me, I will liken my judgment unto a ring, like as there is no slackness of the last, even so there is no swiftness of the first. So meaning what? Slow and steady. Judgment is going to come to these devils slow and steady, right? He said, he that ruled the nations with a continuing stroke, uh, he that ruled the nations in anger, all right, with a continuous stroke, is persecuted and none hindereth, right? That's going to be these devils, all right. It says he should he that he that show no mercy shall be shown no mercy. So that's what's going to happen to these devils, and they understand that. They get that. They know what they have done. All right, to the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, and they understand that what, given opportunity, all right, that what eventually the same thing is going to happen to them. All right, and they and what hey, because Esau does a diligent search. Esau is up on facts and what you call what you call that facts and the word I'm looking for, statistics and things of that nature. All right, they up on it. All right, and they understand what, hey, look, if we don't if we don't do something now, then we're going to become slaves in the long run. We're going to become slaves in the long run, and they're going to do to us what we have done unto them. All right, which is true. But the thing is, what they don't understand is they're not going to be able to do anything about them going into slavery. They're not going to be able to do anything about their judgment, just like we wasn't able to do anything about our judgment, right? And this guy is saying what, that they need to meet these guys in the street and stop them where they at, um and confront them, and and boots on the ground and things of that nature. But the thing is, this is all the work of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah. All right, this is the Lord. All right, setting up the pieces, all right, uh, 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 defend, all right, or be uh, a sacrifice for the elect. Isaiah 19:2. Salakia, let me get this. Isaiah 19:2. And I will set the Egyptian against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother. It says, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. So, and this is what the Lord is. This is what the Lord is doing. All right, he's putting it in the spirit of these lesser Edomites. All right, to go against their brethren. All right, let me get this. Why? Because they ultimately feel guilty. All right, for the sins of their forefathers. Let me get this. This is Job. This is Job 20:10. His children shall seek to please the poor, and his hand shall restore their goods. And that's what these devils trying to do. All right, all right. These other Edomites, what they feel guilty about what their forefathers has done. All right, and they're ashamed. Right. Matter of fact, let me get this. They're ashamed. So what? They're going to try to make amends. All right, they're going to try to what? Be that white or that Edomite. All right, that's not like their forefathers. All right. Let me get this. This is Habakkuk 2:16. Thou art filled with shameful glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of her out of wine right hand should be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing should be on thy glory. And that's what we see. All right, shameful spewing bearing upon Esau glory. All right, how they genocide. All right, how they damn near genocide Gad. All right, how they stole America, how they came to the west coast of Africa. All right, the interiors, west coast of Africa, and stole. All right, the southern tribe. All right, all this is what a stain on Esau glory. So, and you see Esau as being what rebuked. All right, and cussed out for the sins of their fathers. Um, Let me get this. I don't know if so I can bear with me. Uh, I don't even know where that's at. But basically, what these devils are being, you know, rebuked, all right, for the sins of their fathers. They're being cussed out by the way of the men of the Lord. All right, everyday people. All right, they're being once again chased out of the earth. All right, and then you got Edomites like this. All right, that want to prove otherwise. All right, they don't want to be associated. All right, with their brothers. All right, so what they're gonna fight against their brothers. All right, you know, to ultimately, all right, uh, 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 to try to right a wrong. But the thing is, that's all the doing of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, all right, really for the elect's sake. Let me go back to Isaiah 19:2. And I will set the Egyptian against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. It says, and the spirit of Egypt shall fall in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek to the idols, and to the charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits, and to the wizards. So the Lord, what is, putting that spirit of, you know, uh, Edomite supremacy on other Edomites, but on certain Edomites, what he's putting a anti um anti uh, white supremacist spirit on other Edomites. All right, and they're going to come together. All right, and they're going to clash. All right, now, matter of fact, let's go.
Where are you? Ask yourself why you are scared to stand against this shit in person, not on the internet, not in conversations with other people that believe like you or think the same way you do. Why are you scared to be there, to tell them to get the fuck out of your city and to never fucking come back? Here's the other fucking crazy part. In this video, he talks about how the left is the violent ones, right? That they want to bring violence against the Nazis. That they are the victims. This shit should be unacceptable to you as a white person.
And who's predominantly associated with the left? All right, you Democrats. Are you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans? Let's go.
At all times, to the point where you do something about this in real life, in person. What are you scared of? Are you scared that they're going to become violent with you? While they live and breathe violence towards everyone that doesn't look like us, their very act of standing there in those colors, with those swastikas, with that fucking white pride shit, is violent within itself. Organize, go handle those motherfuckers.
So there you go. All right, you got this. You had this, which he seemed, when he looks to be an Edomite, right? He's ready to go to war with his brethren. All right, Proverbs 16:7. When a man weighs pleases out of wine, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him. All right, and that's what you see happening. All right, you got this devil, all right, talking about going to war with his brethren, all right, to defend, all right, because what they're racist, all right, they're white supremacies, what? But that's the Lord making even our enemies to be at peace with us, all right, because this guy is going to be on a battlefield, okay, you know, going to civil war, all right, to defend what he think is ultimately right, right? And that, like I said, he's guys and women like this guy is going to be a buffer between the elect, all right, the elect man, woman, and child. The Lord is going to put these guys like this guy, all right, in two-thirds as a buffer, all right, and then you got these white supremacists in the elite, all right, is going to wipe out, okay, two-thirds, all right, and they own people, all right. So, hey man, let me get this. Let me get this. This is Matthew 12 and 26. And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall his kingdom stand? Yeah. All right. How how is you got matter of fact, let me get this one. Right? If Satan casting out Satan, you got Esau condemning Esau, how can a kingdom stand? Right? It's going to fall. Let me grab this. This is Mark. Y'all know where I'm going at. This is Mark 3 and 24. And if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. And if a house be divided against itself, the house cannot stand. Yeah, because what it say? Can two walk together lest they be agreed? And if Satan rise up against himself, and he be divided, he cannot stand, but have an end. Right? And that's where we're at. We're at the end of Esau rule. All right? Because we see what? Egyptian against Egyptian, Satan condemning Satan. All right? So we're at the end, pursuing the second Esdras 6 and 9, man. Hey, so, through the spread, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to say shalom.